I spent 3 hours trying to install Hermes agent from GitHub. Dependency errors, config issues, things that docs don't warn you about. It works, eventually. But there's a way to get the exact same setup. In just few clicks and without having to worry about security, API keys, or any kind of bot tokens. So you can decide if in the next 2 to 5 minutes, you can have your own Hermes agent running for you and getting work done for you, like I have this one, easy to manage on the web. I'm gonna show you all the steps one by one. So there's basically 2 ways, right? We have the first and old way, which is we go on the GitHub, we clone the repo, and then we have to configure that into a terminal. So AI was supposed to make everything easier for us, and now we're going backward where we are interacting with something without an interface on the computer, which is kind of horrible to use. So that's why today I'm going to show you how I use it with FlyHermes. It's not free, but it's actually way cheaper when you really think about it. Because with Hermes AI, I have it deployed in just 60 seconds to 2 minutes max. And that's not where I actually save money. Because the way to save money is not only the cost of hosting it, which would be on the VPS that are around $15 to $40 per month. And they can be outdated as well if the AI agent evolve. The API keys, as Claude doesn't let you connect directly, you're going to pay around $200 per month. I know some people that just to configure their AI agent spent more than hundreds of dollars in a day just in API tokens. And then the setup that will take 4 to 8 hours. So if you're not non-technical, chances are that it's going to take you up to 30 hours to set it up on the VPS, and plus the maintenance and all that. But with FlyHermes, and the code that you have in the description is actually pretty good. So once you click here, it's going to lead you to the page to connect. And then once you get connected, you have the builder assistant. So those questions are just going to ask you like what kind of things you want to achieve with your AI agent, what do you want to do with it, all those simple steps. And then after you will choose your plan, which takes 30 seconds, then you arrive on this page. That means your AI agent is now running for you 24/7 and ready for action. I don't know if you realize that we can have today an employee for less than $100 per month that's going to work 24/7 for me. And I can access it from web chat, on this, on my mobile, on my iPad. I even built a business with it while I was on the skill lift. That's how crazy it is. Because this chat is available when I want, where I want. And what I love about it is that I already have the important skills attached to it. So all the premium skills that needs for it to actually be useful, they are here. So you see that? Like I can install all the skills if I want to, but based on the question that I answered, they did the work for me. So I don't spend hours configuring it. And if I want to, I can go back into the configuration and ask for more of it. Totally possible. If I don't want to use Telegram because I don't like it, it's fine. I can just use the web chat. Here I have a conversation, for example. I was just asking before, let me know what are the top AI news in the last 48 hours. It went on, scraped the whole internet to find it for me. And what is beautiful about Hermes is that it has an extensive memory, use better way the skills and a better way the tools you connect to it, which make it smarter than some other AI agents. Now, you can see on the sidebar, you have the agents as well, and you have the assistant as well. So the assistant is here to personalize your employee, your brain, how it works. You can choose by changing the rules here. You can also just click on this to have it helping you setting it up. And where it's actually cheaper to use that way is that FlyHermes, they use something for the AI that is called a smart router, which means that when it receives a request from you, it doesn't just send it to the most expensive model and drain you all the credits. is going to think about which model is the best to answer this kind of needs and which one's going to give you the best result for the cheapest price. And that's where it's interesting because I've been using it for a while. I built some Chrome extension and everything with it, and I still have tons of credits available. This would have cost me more just to go on Fiverr to have someone creating a Word document. That's the kind of difference you have. Let's do an example together. I run a small business of cutting trees. Could you let me know how you could help me in my day-to-day business? And I could ask the same question on Telegram, which you see here. I will start typing directly. I asked before how it could help me with customer support, and he said it can automate the responses to the customers, do the ticket management. It can do actually refunds, it can manage disputes, it can do all that. How I do it? Because it does it for my business. And that's why I absolutely love it. So here it says, for example, administrative and operation, client management, scheduling, invoicing, document creation, business intelligence, market research, finding the competitors, supplier discovery, regulation. It can contact any supplier for you. Like if you gave it access to your emails, it's going to do the work for you perfectly. I used it to get a refund on some flight tickets. I use it to get some free stuff for a YouTube channel. You can just think about anything when you're on the go. You're at the cafe sitting with your friend. You're like, I have an idea. You send it to the AI agent. By the time you finish your coffee with your friend, the job is done. And that's why it's beautiful. And trust me, you're going to save tons more time if you try FlyHermes.ai. I will put a promo code in the description. I think that's going to give you a nice discount on the first month. And it's just no way you don't make something that is going to be good for you with it. Test it out. It's going to change your life.